Hi, my name is Taylor. I would like to introduce you to myself and my cars. I am a B-body enthusiast. The Caprices, the Impala SS's, Roadmasters, Fleetwoods, all of them. Just thought it was a really cool car back when I was basically a kid still. When I started driving, and my early driving years, this is what was on the road and what was one of the only cool cars being built back then. Everything was turning into front wheel drive, just cars. So seeing the Impala SS cruise down the road was just like, that's what was cool when I was a kid. So that's what stuck in my head, and that's where I'm at now, where I'm starting my own little collection. So that's sort of what I've got going on here. I don't have my Impala anymore, just due to it was more of a flipper car when I had one. But I had a 96 Impala SS, dark cherry metallic, just a gorgeous car. There's a video of it way back when. But I had it for about 3 or 4 months and had my fun with it, and just basically it moved on to its next owner. These cars, however, hopefully I don't ever have to sell. This one right here is a 95 Buick Roadmaster estate wagon. Bought it about 3 or 4 years ago off of Craigslist for $500. It did not look like this, nor did it sound or drive like it does, but still, I bought one of the nation's only black and wood wagons for $500. And when I said that I'm real good at doing things on a budget, this is what I mean. I've got maybe another $1,000 into it. I've for sure got less than $2,000 into this whole car, and man, it screams. I'll do a more in-depth video. I'm just sort of quick glance walk around of what I've got here, but I will. I'll get a better video of each car individually and do more explaining. Like this right here, I'm for sure gonna make a video on how to do all that. Nobody can get these trim pieces off without breaking them. I guess I figured it out, so I'm gonna make a video and show y'all how to do it. And then how, like over here, I haven't done it yet. See how it's all crusty? Like probably, just about everybody's is. I've never seen I've had a bunch of these, and damn sure all of mine were all crusty like that. So I'm gonna peel it all off and polish it just like I did on the other side. I actually found that out by accident. I thought they were plastic, but I was polishing the paint here, which is real dusty, so it doesn't look like much. But man, this shit shines like glass, and it's 30-year-old paint too. It's never been painted. But as I was polishing this, I hit here on accident just a little bit more than I guess I should have. I wasn't paying attention, and damn, I made that shit shiny. I was like, holy crap, that's aluminum underneath. So yeah, I'm gonna just polish it all up, and got the polished aluminum wheels, polished aluminum down there, so it'll match nice against the black and wood. This I just picked up a few weeks ago. Sort of a bucket list car of mine that I never thought I'd really get, because man, they're usually really expensive. This one, I got a screaming deal on it. It's a 91 Olds Custom Cruiser. I do have the original wheels. Those used to be on this, but then I got those, so we did some flipping and swapping and flopping, and the original wheels are down in the basement. They are 30 years old and crusty. They're not real bad, but they need some work. So I got to find somebody who can restore them back to basically how they looked when they were brand new. But with this one, I'm wet sanding it right now. I am basically just erasing the 30 years worth of driven time. And neither one of these cars were ever garage kept or garage show queens or none of that. Both of these cars, especially this one, is drove every single day. I got 4 kids, and this is was up until about a year ago, this was our family daily driver. 4 kids, every doctor appointment, every grocery trip, every gas station, everywhere. This is what we took. We didn't even have nothing else. That. So I'm pretty proud of that, actually. It's well over 200,000 miles, and you wouldn't know it by driving it. Same thing with this one. Up until 3 weeks ago, the guy who I bought it from did drive it every day. Same thing. This is the car that he drove everywhere. He bought himself a new car, so he no longer needed this one. But this is 29 years old, and it's got 29 years of driving. Not sitting in a garage over winter like this one did last winter for sure. I done moved up to Wisconsin, so it for sure doesn't get drove in the winter. It put too much salt on the roads, and it's absolutely rust free. There's not a speck of rust under it, on it, anything. It's a desert car. Never once been snowed on or been rained on like 4 times its whole life. This one, not as much. He drove it. It was a Minnesota car. He drove it in the winter. He drove it in the summer. He drove it whenever he had to go anywhere. So there was one tiny little speck of rust right here, about a 1/4 inch or about a quarter size. And then there was like a pinhead tiny little bit of rust right here. So I sort of went overboard with sanding, but it's gonna look real good when I'm done with it. I didn't want to just leave the rust, especially on a rare type of car like this. So I actually sanded that down to bare metal and primered it, and it's all super smooth and ready for paint. I'll post videos as I do stuff, and like here, yeah, I'm wet sanding the entire car, just erasing the 30 years worth of driving. Here over there I haven't done yet. I gotten some of the hood. There, I haven't even started yet. That's 1,000 grit. I'll hit it with 2,000 grit, and then I got a pretty good polisher sitting over there. I'll run over top all of it when I'm done. I got 3 or 4 different pads and compounds that I'll use, and we'll get her looking real nice. Same thing, I just got to get the wheels done. Gonna be keeping this one stock, as stock as I can. This one here is the one that I play with. It's the daily driver, it's the hot rod, it's the one that I make Hondas feel bad about. This one is the one that it's just got to stay stock. It's got to stay as close to that factory, I don't know, preservation, I guess, as I can. And once again, doing all of this on a budget, so you guys want to, follow along and see how I do stuff, and I'll show you how much whatever I use costs me. And I don't have a lot of money to spare. Like I said, I got a big family, so we don't have a whole lot of extra money, but the little bit of extra that I do get, I'll be putting in the garage. Well, if you guys enjoyed that, let me know. Like I said, I'll post more in-depth videos of both of them, and then as I do different stuff to them, mechanically or otherwise, I got a pretty good toolbox over here full of stuff. I've been working on cars about it my whole life. As stuff goes wrong, I'll post videos of me fixing them. Even when stuff goes right, if I go to cool car shows or whatever. Just let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll post that stuff too. For now, have a good day, and thank you.